So try it again. Starting me over right where I began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take beer off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Outside. Watch out.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Get set.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's taken in. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. The Falcons are going to send Jamal Agnew deep to return. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
At their own 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Finding room at the 35. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown Atlanta.
For the extra point.
The extra point by Romo is good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play. They need 8.
Get set.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Get set. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Formation for San Francisco.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 34-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 18. Block 79 Broncos.
Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. He's got his man, it's Mooney. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 39-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught by Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got a man, it's Walker. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
Now Robinson. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal. To throw is Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. To the pylon, he's pinned. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
14, 49ers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 2. Yeah! Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Falcons. That is first touchdown this year. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
This ain't what you want.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Ayuk makes the catch right side. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
The 16-yard line.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. A throw on the move is caught.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
Into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it looking at 4th down and 2. Here's Purdy to the goal line and in. Rick Pearsall, touchdown San Francisco. That his second TD catch of the season. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers get back in it. It is 21-7. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. A short one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. He works free, right side. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 88 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. 49-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. First down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Ellis. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Reload! Reload! Go! On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little.
And he's in. Hayden Prather. Touchdown Atlanta. About that, his first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up. They'll let the fullback try to push the puck. And this is going to work out. He's got it. the first down at the 38-yard line.
All game long, Mike, this guy is asked to make key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coach is calling him to do the running for a change, and on 3rd and short, no surprise, he gets the job done.
Get set, get set. Stop.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Escaping to his left. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Zach Harrison in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Ricky Pearson, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
They're on 17-yard line.
Come on, set. Forward, 70, Timberwolf. 18, Pioneer.
On first down, it's Penix. The man left side. It's caught. And he'll be taken down past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Get it. Cougar 19, 79 Bronco. Take go.
And the lefty Penix on first down. That's to Mooney, complete right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That one is caught by Mooney. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent.
The guy and the catch. Incredible. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. Penix going to throw again. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
First and goal, Atlanta.
To throw again, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
19
Throwing again, it's Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Get set, get set. Ready? Yellow. Stop.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big-time plays by McCaffrey. And even 30 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Get set, get set. We go here. Yellow. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Outside.
Third down, Purdy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Here we go, set. Liking it, 70 Lions.
They'll begin here with a run by Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
Go! Warriors 17.
On play action, Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 36 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the gun, here is Penix. Going right sideline and complete. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Atlanta.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, and they'll pivot to Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
The 13-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there, now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Let's go. 18. 5, 6. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's taken in. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here's James. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Christian McCaffrey. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 49. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll send a man in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Pass right side will be taken in by Walker. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing now, Penix on first down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down, Falcons.
On the give, this is Algier. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to Algier. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
At the 35-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Third down, they need 5.
Is third down.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Set. Hawk 70 Lions. Go.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
A quick throw right side. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Let's go.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Not much happening there. Just a short game. It is 2nd and 9.
At the Niners' 13-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
At the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
They send a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds, no gain, and it sets up 4th down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
4th down, and here's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Outside. 18. What's up? Up.
Now it's McCaffrey. He finds some room across the 25. Christian McCaffrey inside the 10. And he is gone. 89 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Pinheiro on for the extra point. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short. If they're going to stay out and go for 2. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Hold the ready. 79 Bronco. Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Penix. That is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 34.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right ball, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
17 yards on that play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they've got a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
This is third down.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Play action. Here's Purdy. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 35.
First and 10. Purdy. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Purdy now on second down. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down, Falcons.
Pitts is the man in motion. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
They run over center with Robinson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Pitts is the man in motion. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Penix. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.